Within this parasha, and this is the only place in the entire scroll that we can find it, there is one letter that is cracked, that is broken. It says that if there is a scroll, that within this word that we will talk about very soon, there is no crack, the letter is not broken, it makes the entire scroll as energy tool that we use to draw energy dysfunctional, doesn't work. In which word and in which letter you can find this crack? This is in Hebrew letters, the word shalom. Shalom. What shalom means? In the literal sense, shalom means peace. This is true. In the more deep level of understanding, the meaning behind the word shalom comes in Aramaic or in Hebrew from the word shalem. Shalem means completeness, wholeness. When things are broken in life, if something is broken inside of me, if something is broken in the relationships, if something is broken in the business, if something is broken and it is not complete, is not in alignment, is not in a state of wholeness, when something is broken, it creates a condition that there is space, if you see the space between the two parts of the letter, that within this space, negativity can enter. As my teacher, Karen Berg, the spiritual leader of the center, says, the whole idea of disease, if you look at the word disease in English, if you break it down and you divide it into two parts, the D-I-S and then the is, this is. What is disease? It is just a condition of this is. Disease or this is, or the negative energy that one might experience in life, it's energy that enters into different spaces that we are opening in our lives. When things are unified, when things are in a state of wholeness, negativity cannot enter. When we talk about the letter that is broken, which is the third letter from the right, is the letter Vav, the sixth letter in the Hebrew alphabet. And the letter Vav represents in Kabbalah the channel to connect between the upper world and the lower world. The upper and the lower, the spiritual and the physical. We have the body energy and we have the soul energy. When my soul energy is not connected and in alignment with my body energy, there is space that allows different disease, different negativities to enter, not just physically, but in all different forms. One of the things that the Kabbalists explain is that when negativity enters into the experience, into the life of a person, we need to realize that we cannot cut off negativity. There is no such a thing. Energetically, we cannot take negative energy and just remove it from some place. It's the same thing with, God forbid, if somebody got cancer, the doctor even operate and remove, if there is a tumor, remove the tumor, the doctor cannot guarantee that it will not come back. Because somehow, either physically or in other levels, they understand there is no way to remove the negativity. Why? Anything has a root. So even if I find a way to cut off something that seemed to be negative in my life, it doesn't mean that I've treated the root cause of that negativity. Therefore, if the root cause of that negativity is still there, there is a chance for that negativity to reappear. The Kabbalists explain our work, it is not to cut off negativity from our process or from our lives. If we find the root cause of negativity, then we can do something to reverse it back then we can do something to transform that same energy that appears as negative, to transform it into light, into blessing. So our work, it is to transform it back into a state of wholeness. Because as we mentioned, negativity can enter only when something is broken.